Alright, I'm back. So, I replaced my radiator. Just to let y'all know, I had a brand new radiator. That's right there. However, I broke this piece off. This is the transmission line. I broke this off, and I could not find any auto parts store that had this piece. It screws on. Like then you can take a wrench and get that off. But I couldn't find anybody that had one. The closest they had was a connector that was straight. So I had to go to the junkyard to find another one. And it didn't fit the new radiator, so I just ended up putting in the one I got from the junkyard. And turns out it worked, so that was cool. But anyway, you don't really need that many sockets to do this. I only use the 13, 12, and 10. So it's not really a hard job to do. Yes, you probably could do this with one person. Like when I put this in this time, I just did it by myself. So it wasn't that bad. But you gotta be very careful, like they said in the other videos, because you don't want to pinch anything right there. As you can see, I put this grill back on, and I'm about to put on the rubber piece that goes with it. I put all the screws in. You got screws back there. This is like, I think about 8 of these screws. Mine has 88 on it. I don't know if y'all can see that. You might can see that right there. I had like 8 of those, like 4 on this side and 4 on the other side, and this comes off. Yeah, so this comes off. That piece comes off. I'm about to put this back on and put all that guard stuff back on. Like I said before, I didn't have to take this whole assembly out. I just took these screws out to loosen it, and it made this more accessible. You do have to take that hose off. This hose is a bitch because it is very hard to get to that bottom clamp. This is the one on top, and you can't see it. It's one on the very bottom. It's very hard to get to pinch it. I had to use, where's my thing? I had to use these to get to it. I also use these. The 2 hoses back here, I was able to get to it from here. You gotta remove all the bottom covering off, and the 2 hoses are back there on the bottom of the radiator. I just stuck my hand inside of there, and you gotta finagle it with a little finesse. And it took me a long time, but I finally got it, so yeah, not too bad. But anyway, this is possible. Oh yeah, make sure you disconnect your battery. I've turned mine back on. I've already put water, half coolant back in my radiator. I already have some in my reservoir, so I'm pretty much good to go. I just gotta clean this up, put everything back on, put the bumper back on. Yeah, you gotta taking the bumpers off. The bumper off, be careful because you got your plug here for your light. And yeah, I didn't have to take any of the fan apart, so I'm good on that. And be careful on the bottom of this rail, or at least on my car. You get this right here. So I left mine attached. I didn't even unplug it. I just set this on the ground and was careful with it the whole time. And that's the other plug for the light right here. Yeah, and put some down so you won't have all this mess right here. Now I gotta try to get some degreaser and get all this up off the floor. But anyway, that's it. Hope y'all can learn something from this video. Oh yeah, and please be careful. You do not want to break this, or you'll have a very, very bad day like me. Don't break any of these. This one or this. Now I have a useless radiator. But anyway, y'all have a good day.